Okay, let's talk about the weather here for just a second. Obviously, sunny skies outside. The temperatures are starting to raise. You may think about this time last week, and we were still dealing with some cold weather that is starting to fade now, Mike.
Yeah, we were 27. You know, it was like we were at, we had the snowstorm, then we were up in the 80s, then we were down in the 20s, and now we're back up to near 80 degrees. Is the weather going to shape up nicely for the barbecue cook-off? I think for the most part, yes. Now, I do want to let you know that tomorrow there's a slight chance for a morning shower as that front comes through that I mentioned at the top of the show. And also, it looks like it's going to be a bit on the breezy side, but high temperature close to 70, about 72 with sunshine on Friday. And then Saturday actually looks really, really nice. We have the rodeo run and the parade. So, you know, good. The way it works, we got Go Texan Day on Friday when all the trail riders come into town. The parade on Saturday downtown. It is going to be chilly in the morning, probably in the 50s, and then it'll become mild through the day, rising into the 60s and eventually the 70s. But really, it's the morning that's just going to be the cool one. By the way, their website says get down there early because they start to close off some of the streets by 8:30 in the morning. So you don't want to, you know, get caught on the wrong side of one of those barriers, right? All right, temperatures right now, 76 degrees at both airports in Houston. Winds coming up out of the south about 10 to 15 miles per hour. We're on our way toward high temperatures, most likely here, topping out near 80 degrees today. Some spots even in the low 80s, I think, especially out west. Again, we got that nice clear sky, 76. Humidity is decent right now, but that dew point, though, which represents moisture in the atmosphere, that's going to be rising, I think, through the afternoon. And eventually tonight should result in increased clouds and maybe even another round of fog before our next front comes through. I wanted to share with you today's allergy report because there are some changes. We've seen a jump in cedar pollen. Now, this is the time of the year when we're going to start to see a lot more tree pollen out there. We also have some pine and some elm. Because we have a front coming in tomorrow and it's going to switch our wind direction, I think we can expect on the other side of this front, once it blows through, that we're also going to see some changes to the allergens and probably some additional tree pollen thrown in here. So right now we're on the warmer side of this front with temperatures reaching into the 80s across much of this part of Texas. There's the front. North of it, it's modestly colder. It's not like extremely cold, but it is going to drop our temperatures by maybe 7 to 10 degrees. So that's what we have on the way for tomorrow. So here we go. For the rest of the day today, breezy and very mild with a mostly sunny sky. Heading into tonight, watch for some patchy areas of fog and also the chance for a few light rain showers as this front comes in. A slight chance for rain behind it. Otherwise, we're going to have a pretty nice pattern. So just about a 10% rain chance tomorrow. Watch for fog in the morning. Down to 50 degrees on Friday morning. Also about 50 on Saturday morning for the parade, right? But then rebounding nicely into the 70s on Saturday. And the extended forecast, a 20% rain chance on Sunday. Monday, a 30% rain chance. And I have Mr. Bull there because Tuesday is the first day of the rodeo. Right now, we're counting on seeing some showers, maybe a couple of thunderstorms.